not no terrorists. We not no gangsters. We revolutionaries. And that's how we rock.
Shrek contacted me after damn near a year of us falling out. Jay don't even know he contacted me. James know about the past falling out. Now, Mob James is on payroll getting paid before I get there. Lonzo getting paid. They getting paid either every month or every other month. They're getting paid, right? So this is how I got in James' head and I saved the nigga James, bro. This is why I say I don't believe how niggas get on here and flip the script and lose they goddamn memory and shit, man. So moving along, I get up, I'm getting at the nigga on different levels as far as him trying to come correct with me if you want me to sign with you. I see this contract and the red flags I see in here. A1, no ownership. A2, no masters. A3, I produce, I release, and I put out the content when Gangster Chronicles say so. That was 4. I said, oh, what the fuck this dude think I am? I said, man, I know he ain't got Yuck Mouth and all the rest of these niggas signed up under this same contract, and come to find out he did. And each contract was a year. It's an extended year. After a year, you go back in. If you want to stay with Gangster Chronicles as your distributor, you re-sign with them, right? He had Mob James under contract, bro, as an employee. So all the time I went over there to this fucking show, I thought my homie from the mob, it was his show. He the brand, he the name, it's his show. Wasn't that way at all. Jay was just an employee, man. A hired employee and the face. That was it. So when I found this shit out, bro, and I go to the mansion and he give me the contract, and I tell you, nigga, you got to straighten out these terms if you plan on me and you working and you want me to do anything with you. These terms need to be 50-50, and I'm coming in as a subsidiary to you, man. Meaning we collaborating our companies together. Meaning that.
Well, hold up, Cap. I want to hold your thought right there. I wanted to ask you this question further back. Now, when you found out who Norm Steele was, when you found out it was the same dude that you had to go press to go get the homie his royalty check cut, that already raised your suspicions on him.
Yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead, finish. My bad for cutting you off.
No, you good. So from there, after I read the contract and the contract didn't sit right with me, I got on the phone with him. I told him, I said, no, we're going to have to change these terms, bro. He said, okay, no problem. He said, look, man. He said, look, I'm going to be honest with you, B. I'm going to be straight honest with you, Cap. None of these dudes are like you. None of these dudes did what you did. You're the only person that I gave a contract to that took the time out to read all of it and read the terms. So I ain't got no problem with, we can go back in, renegotiate the terms, however you want to, just fix it up and tell me what you want and send it back to me, Cap. I said, all right, bet. But I never sent the contract back because I ended up falling out with the nigga. I did the terms, but I never sent it to him to get it finalized because I ended up falling out with him in about a month and a half from being at the mansion with him. So now,
which was a blessing in disguise because it could have led to some legal issues for us with the R.O.E. Platform.
Legal my ass. I wish that nigga would have took me to court any kind of form, nigga. I'd have rolled his ass up out of Los Angeles altogether, nigga. Fuck you mean legal? No, I don't play that shit. Listen, man. Yeah, you better go ask Reese Cup what happened when he stole my concept. Yeah. Go ask RCA what I did to his ass, what happened. What the city do, nigga. Yeah, I shut his ass down in this city. Play with me, man. So anywho, bro, the contract didn't ever get signed off because I start filming at the mansion with them. I go to the mansion a couple of times. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing out. Anything I touch up there, I'm doing numbers. So I get on the nigga and say, hey, man, I'm going to have to start getting paid for my shits, bro. Because you niggas is doing number and y'all eating. So I said, hey, Jay, that's what raised my eyebrow. And me and James on the phone, we kicking it one day. on the side of the pool at the mansion. I said, Jay, when do you get paid? How you get paid? He said, oh shit, I get paid like every month or every other month, depending on how well we do. I said, you making pretty good money. I mean, what's the money like? He said, oh, well, sometimes it's cool. I may get 2 here or 15 or 3 or something. I go 15 or 2. I said, nigga, you niggas are doing million. You niggas are doing 700,000, 800,000, 500,000. I said, bro, you ain't following the books, Jay? He go, huh? No, man, no, bro, I don't be paying attention to none of that shit. I just let Norm handle all that shit. I said, nigga, you need to be paying attention, homie. You need to be paying attention. So I said, you under the contract, the same contract that this nigga sent me, you under contract? He said, yeah, my shit. And it just so happened when we was having this conversation, his contract was up in 2 weeks. His contract was over with. So in 2 weeks, his contract was up. I say, Jay, don't go sign no contract with that nigga again, man. He go say, what do you mean? I said, homie, let me pull your coattail and put you up on game, bro. He said, screw me, man. Let me know something. I sit that nigga down in his face. I said, hey, man, Shrek been fucking y'all, man. Shrek been sticking dick in all you niggas, man. That nigga been eating off you niggas for a long time, bro. I said, do you know who owned this company? He go, Norm. I say, Norm ain't the only motherfucking owner. Norm is a goddamn co-founder. Doggy Diamonds own this company, man. He said, who the fuck is Doggy Diamonds? He said, oh, that's where that name been coming from. I've been seeing that name pop up. I say, see? That's your secret subsidiary, bro. That's y'all hidden subsidiary. That's the person that's the umbrella is really under. That umbrella, Gangster Chronicles, is under Doggy Diamonds from New York, bro. This is how he got wind about Doggy Diamonds, man, because of me. So I pulled James' coattail and started schooling him and said, look, nigga, don't sign another contract. And if you think I'm lying, go ask the homies Shepard Lane them. Go ask Shepard Lane them who started managing the nigga. That's why he went to the homies and got a manager. And they start managing, bro. So I tell him, I pull his coattail. I said, don't sign another contract with that nigga, man. I said, if you sign a contract with that nigga, you sign a 50-50 partnership deal with Norm Steele, bro. I said, you an employee, ma. He go, huh? I said, nigga, you an employee. I said, if Norm decided to fire you right now, he can fire you and use any face and keep moving. You don't own shit over here, bro. Nothing. And nigga was like, damn, he was puzzled. So for the next 3 to 4 days, I was schooling him on different shit. And he would go back to Shepard Lane them and tell them what I was telling him. And the homies was saying, man, BJ on point. He know what he talking about. Yeah, he right, man. He right, homie. He right. So they the one negotiated his contract with Norm, Shepard Lane them. They the one renegotiated his new contract. Just so happened when the new contract was coming out, see, that smart nigga knew the Charlemagne deal was about to fall through. See, they had a deal set up with Charlemagne, and he didn't set the deal up. Glasses Malone is the original nigga that set the deal up because Charlemagne didn't want the Glasses from the beginning. They wanted Glasses from the very beginning. Glasses ain't no podcast dude. Glasses ain't finna sit on no podcast show for hours and do no podcast show. So Glasses got his little advancement money from him and shift. So what he did was he introduced Norm Steele and them to him, because he knew Gangster Chronicles was hot. So he referred them to him. This how Norm built the relationship. Norm on here fronting like he been knowing Charlemagne all these years. He got a relationship with Charlemagne. Nigga, sit down, nigga. Glass is the one put that whole shit in effect. So James ended up signing a new contract with him, a partnership deal, because of me, straight up. And he thanked me for that shit. He thanked me and pleaded with me like, bro, I really, really appreciate what you did, blood, because you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to tell me that shit, bro. None of that shit. I said, yeah, I did. We homies, nigga. You a homie. And this is what real niggas do. Look out. I said, nigga, look. I said, as far as you on me, you don't owe me no money, nothing like that, Jay. I say, when you get up there, leave the back door open. He said, huh? I said, nigga, when you get to Charlemagne, leave the back door open for me. When you get to Vlad, leave the back door open. Them was my exact words to that nigga. He said, I got you. Say less. It's done. He said, Vlad, me and Vlad, we like this. We cool. I definitely can get you on Vlad. That's not a problem at all. I say, done deal. So now all of a sudden, I hear some shit on the internet and some old punk nigga leave a comment on my shit one day about a year or two ago, almost 2 years when this shit happened, and gonna say, oh, Mob James gave BJ money and paid his rent.
Say what? How pissed off you was when you read that shit.
I wasn't even pissed. I laughed so hard because I say, no, you dumbass, punk ass niggas out there in TVland to be trying to instigate and start shit. So let me break it down for you. Because of what I did for Mob J, and then when he started acting like he was rolling with the nigga, and I said, bro, after I told you what to do, you still confined with this punk ass nigga? So I started getting mad at him and became argumentative with Jay. You feel me? So now I told nigga, I said, blood nigga, and on top of that, nigga, I did all what I did for you, nigga. You ain't offered me shit. Not a motherfucking thing, blood. So he came to my studio. I offered the nigga to come to the studio one day. He finally came. So he came to the penthouse. Him and his guys, I mean, not his godson, but his grandson that he take care of. He came, him and Lil Man came to my penthouse. That's the pictures y'all seen me post up 2 years ago when he was at the penthouse with me. He came to the penthouse, seen my shit, was like, oh, nigga, your shit laid. You got your own shit. I said, yeah, nigga. I own my own, got my own. And you think I was going to sign a contract with that nigga? When I just got through putting money into this building, this facility to build my own shit? What I look like signing off to a nigga and I build my own? He's like, yeah, nigga, you got your own shit, yeah. So he said, here, homie. He said, it ain't much, man, you know. He said, but you know, I had to do something, man, here. I said, what's this, Jay? Open it up. It's if I'm not, I don't want to exaggerate it, but I know it either was $200 or $300. I don't remember the actual total. Matter of fact, yeah, it was $300. It was $300 because it was all hundreds, and it was 200 and hundreds and 120s. So when I get the money, I open the little shit up, count it. I threw the shit right on my desk right there while I'm talking to it because I'm playing music and he's sitting down in one of my chairs. His godson, I mean his grandson sitting in the other chair playing with his little game on the phone. So now we chopping it up talking. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, nigga, if you would have never told me that shit, homie, I'd still be stuck, man. That nigga still have me under contract, giving me change. He said, now my money right. I said, how much you getting now? Shit, nigga. My last big check was like $5,000. I said, see? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? I said, just think you went from $1,500 to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Just think, man. I said, so bro, that shit ain't right for niggas just to take from a motherfucker, man, and he loyal to you. So now, Jay playing size. He acting like we cool, but he got this nigga back, though. He playing the side with this nigga so they can stay cool. So I'm shooting at the mansion one day. This when the fallout jump off. I come up to the mansion to shoot one day. He late. He ain't there yet. I'm pissed off, dog, because you know me, I'm timely. I don't want to sit around this motherfucker all day waiting, nigga. You got me on the time slot. Motherfucker, when I get here, you shoot my shit, edit my shit, knock my shit down, and get it over with. So this is where I start shooting for my own show. So I would shoot an EP for Gangster Chronicles, and then they would shoot an EP for my show for my own shit. So we started doing this for like 2 months. Everything was okay for a minute until I brought up the situation about the contract and me getting paid on my EPs. The nigga started wanting to stagnate on me. So now I'm mad. I'm getting mad. I'm on his ass. So now it was one of them days I was supposed to shoot. 2 times I was supposed to shoot, and I went all the way down to the mansion because I lived an hour away in the suburbs. So I go to the mansion in the hills of Beverly Hills to shoot. And when I get to the mansion to shoot, they don't got no slots for me. All the slots is booked up. So Freeway come in this particular day to get shot, get an interview. So I tell Rick, I said, yeah, nigga, matter of fact, I need to get you on my show, Rick. So we exchange numbers, we chop it up for a minute, and Freeway go in there and do the show. Feel me? So as at the Rick do his show, I was supposed to be in the slot after them at 3 o'clock, and I wasn't on the list. Somebody else had my slot. Man, I went berserk. I went berserk in that motherfucker. So now I'm mad as hell. So I tell Jay, I say, don't worry about it, blood. When that nigga get here, I'm getting on his ass. He said, yeah, man, I ain't got no control over shit, man. I just go, I come in, do what I gotta do, and handle my business and shoot my shit, man. I ain't the producer. I said, don't worry about it, nigga, okay? Because I took the shit to James first. I said, all right, don't worry about it, nigga. So I went outside, sit down, smoke me one. Next thing I know, I heard somebody say, yeah, and then I heard somebody say, no, I'm here. And he was walking through the house. He coming through the mansion. Nigga, I jumped right up. Walked up to the nigga. I said, blood, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you, blood. Come on, let me holler at you. I took the nigga right on in the production office. In the productions, where the productions is shot at, where all the cameras is set up. I'm not realizing and remembering that this whole motherfucking house is laced with cameras. In and out. This whole mansion is cameras everywhere. Inside the house and around the house. So we're being watched by the owner, which is, I believe this dude's name was Adam, if I ain't mistaken. But he owned the house. He was the leaser of the house. Norm Steele had a deal with the Japanese. It was who owned the company. It was either Taiwan, the Japanese, something in that aspect. He had a deal with them. Him and the white boy. They was collaborating together. That's how they ended up in the mansion and started shooting in the mansion. Whatever the case may be, Norm ended up burning bridges with this dude. And so the investors who was putting up the money for them to shoot the productions and paying for the rent and the lease at the mansion, they pulled out. So Norm and the white boy fell out. So now everything is getting dispersed. Everybody got to move. Everybody got to get out of here. Every podcast show that comes up here to record, everybody got to go. I pulls up. But this is after. So now Norm there, right? So as Norm come in, I said, let me holler at you, homeboy. He said, hey, oh, okay, hold on. I said, no, that ain't no hold on, nigga. Let me holler at you. He go, oh, okay. He said, but I'm just now getting out the doctor cap, man. Nigga ain't feeling too well, man. I said, I don't give a fuck about no doctor shit, Norm blood. Let me holler at you, nigga. Walked him into the production room. Mob James walked right in behind us. I closed the door. Boom! I slammed that motherfucker with aggression, and I locked it. I sit down at the table first. I was on the phone with Baby, and I put the phone down so she could record every goddamn thing in case these niggas try to send me to jail. So I had her record everything and listen to the whole goddamn conversation. So that's why I say I'll bust these niggas' bubbles, man, because we got the recording, and I record the whole shit. So I sit my phone down and sit back in the chair like this. Norm sitting across the table from me. Jay sitting on my left right here across the table. So I go, yeah, Jay, man. I said, I don't know why you in here playing dumbfounded with this nigga like you don't know what's going on, homie. And this nigga over here fucking over niggas. And James go, hey, man, hold on, man. What you screaming on me for? What you getting mad at me for, man? And want to fight everybody for, man? I ain't did nothing to you, man. I don't got nothing to do with none of that, man. I said, you act like you this nigga partner, blood. What the fuck you act like you taking up for this thing? I said, hey, nigga, check this out. No, I said, nigga, I'll beat your head in, nigga. He told me, I said, what, nigga? So I got up off my chair, and that's when I went to work. I ran from around the table. First thing I grabbed was one of the microphone stands, the whole pole. I'm finna clobber this nigga and go to work on it. The nigga jumped up and ran around the table. Hey, man, hey. So James jumped up and ran in the middle and said, B, come on, B, man, come on, man. Come on, B. So he stopped me. So out of respect to the homie, I stopped, went back, sit down in my seat again. The nigga said something again out of line. I flared up again, jumped up. Jay stopped me. I said, nigga, I said, boy, I said, Steele, you don't know me, nigga. I hurt you, homeboy. I will hurt you up in this motherfucker playing with me, nigga. Got me coming up here, burning my gas out, nigga, and coming up here, nigga, and then I ain't working. Who the fuck you take me for, homeboy? So after that, we sitting there for a minute, we talking, and he trying to explain to me, and then he go, but man, shit, man, I just come from the doctor, man. I just had what you call this shit when the doctor check you and stick his hand up your ass, all that, colostomy or something. Whatever. I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. The nigga couldn't barely walk. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga, the nigga asshole was erupted or something. He said, hey, man. He said, I gotta use the bathroom, man. I gotta take a piss. Can I piss? I said, nigga, go on take a piss. I said, matter of fact, I got up, Grabbed one of the poles, stood by the door. I said, yeah, nigga, come out of there with something, anything, nigga. I'm going to fuck over you, nigga. Put the thing down, went back, sit in my chair. He came back, sit in his chair. We talked it out, and we came up with agreement. I left. I come back 2 days later. Who in the parking lot waiting on me? Mob J. Jay in the parking lot taking a smoke break, sitting by his car. When I pull in, James walked right up to me, go, hey. He said, B, man. He said, man, you gotta leave, man. I said, what? Fuck you mean I gotta leave? Nigga, I ain't, what the fuck you mean, nigga? He say, they gonna call the police on you, homie. I'm telling you as a homie now, my nigga. I'm trying to save you from going to jail, my nigga. The white boy heard everything. He seen everything. I go, huh? He said, man, you on camera, man. The white boy seen everything. He seen you grab the microphones. He seen you slam shit in the room. He seen everything, and he's scared. He heard you get on the phone and say, nigga, if I call them bounty hunters up here on this hill, nigga, we gonna tear this motherfucker up. He say, man, that dude can't come back because I know he's serious. You can look at him and tell he's serious. He can't come back, Jay. I'm scared, man. The guy is scared, B. I say, let me go talk to the nigga then, man. Let me talk to him. He said, man, ain't nobody here. Nobody's here. That's why I'm here, because they want to make sure if you pulled up to tell you to leave, man. That's why ain't nobody here. So I say, this a bitch. I said, so you nigga set me up or something? He said, well, here you go again, homie. You want to argue me and be mad at me. I ain't did nothing. I said, all right, Jay. All right, homie. Nigga bust open the trunk. I said, let me get my shirt then. He bust open the trunk, gave me my two t-shirts that he was selling at Death Row shit. Gave me my shirts. I threw them in my truck. Stood there for a few minutes with him. We talked. Said, all right, homie. We shook hands, embraced. I got on. And I ain't went back since. I've been gone ever since then. So that was our fallout. That's why we fell out. That's why I ended up locking the nigga in the room, finna brutalize that nigga. Straight up. I'd have put these hands on that nigga and bars and everything else that was in there. I'd have made that nigga touch toes, roofs, ceilings, everything up in that bitch, nigga. Fucking with me.
Hey, and not long after that incident, Marv James left the platform also, didn't he?
Yeah, because the Charlemagne shit didn't fall through. You know, they went on for a minute, got their deal with Charlemagne, which the deal wasn't shit. Niggas had to end up splitting up like $80,000 or $90,000 advancement. How do you split up an advancement 3 different ways, and plus you got management? You got management now, James. You got to pay the homies. You got to pay Shepard Lane them, nigga. How you gonna make that work? Because you didn't listen to me, my nigga. You didn't take my thorough advice and go do that deal like I told you, bro, where you could have walked away with a deal with Charlemagne on your own without that nigga. Because you was Gangster Chronicles once upon a time, bro. You was the face and you was the voice. Not Steele, man. And Glasses had already schooled me. I already knew what time it was. I picked this phone up right now and called Glasses Malone, nigga. I got a rapport with it. When I name these niggas, I got rapports with these niggas. Relations. That nigga performed at I was the one did the first major concert in the Nixon Gardens, homie, in the 2000s. Me, Paper Chase Entertainment. Glasses was on my card. When he first merged on the scene, nigga, the young homie came out and supported his G homie, nigga. So it's like, bro, I don't understand cats getting on here and try to really, really get besides themselves and say certain shit or like these things didn't take place when the whole fucking world know me, man. The city of Los Angeles know me, man. Niggas know how I get down and know I'm with the shit. Nigga want to go there, niggas know I'm with the shit, nigga. The real bullshit. So that was the falling out of R.O.E. and Gangster Chronicles and Him Steele, bro. That was our falling out. On that note, homie, you've been struck by lightning bolt, man. You already know who you tapped in and tuned into, man. Spliff D TV, man. R.O.E. 2023, man. I'm your host, Bounty Hunter BJ, CEO Nino Cappucino. Watts. We are taught to survive. By God. Ha ha!